Hey, welcome back everyone to Legaia Reforged. What did we do last time? Last time was session 69, the Radava.
Nice.
uh, this was, I think, might be my longest summary I've ever done. It felt like it, at least. The Redshirts land in Idelshire and meet Elowin Windrider. They start the ritual to bring Lute back to life. Meanwhile, Lute, Stradava, and Jurgle discuss finding out how to get to Legaia. Liston reads Lute's mind to get a location on Legaia and scribes on that location. Then Jurgle tries to gate the ship there, but the portal is blocked and an error displayed in Ceruvian that reads, "Error, insufficient permissions for interplanar egress, access denied," or ingress, rather. As the resurrection ritual is complete, Lute starts to disappear, and Jurgle holds her there for a moment. Liston gives her a thought strand in a bottle to give to a spellcaster that would know what to do with it. Lute awakens, alive again, and tells the party a little bit about what happened. With Lute about to be infirm for a week, the party spends a couple days catching up with Idelshire and offloading the iron from New Iron Peak. They reaffirm to the mayor that they're heading soon to Grainhaven, where his brother last was, and head toward Chlorinon, taking Spud with them. In Chlorinon, they discover that Tessa Amberwhisker has turned Bree's childhood home into a heritage site. Zeffrington fills the party in that the Termite King that the party had stopped was in the process of taking down a tree holding a large part of the city, but that it is repaired now. They say that the standardized Saru material currency rate with Ratkana. They say that they standardized a Saru material currency rate with Ratkana. Yeah. Zeph also looks at the Thought Strand but can't make anything of it. Departing for and arriving in Ratkana, the party is greeted warmly by their friends and family. Suddenly, Aramanius is endowed with a halo of electricity like Albrecht Fenro was when he turned into a monster. However, while talking to the voices in his head, Aramanius refuses to do what they ask and does not turn into a monster. Hilda, mocking Aramanius, then grows her own halo of lightning, telling the voices to go fuck themselves, ending the effect in record time. Neither of the affected remember their event. And there you are, standing amongst the townsfolk, your resident Ceruvian priest and resident Eclipsan having just refused whatever thing was going on in their head.
And in that moment, you made me love the two characters even more. Also, damn, she's a real one. Just like, oh, good, I've got your attention. Go fuck yourself.
So Aramanius says, what happened with Hilda? What was that? Hilda's like, what do you mean? What happened to me? What happened to you?
Seems you both are familiar.
I don't remember. I thought I just passed out.
You guys were both almost taken control of by... We're not really sure who yet, but we've seen someone who gave in. You were both strong enough to resist the control and say no.
That's worrying. He looks down at his pendant that's in his hand as he kind of like opens up his hand to see his pendant in it. He says, "Oh, my pendant seems to have broken." And he looks for a moment like he's going to refasten it, but instead just kind of sticks it in his pocket.
Yeah, that might be for the best.
Well, whoever it was apparently doesn't have the power to control me, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, we did have like the information or like a cautionary tale essentially like circulated through the island, like telling people to spread the word of like, hey, by the way, if a voice comes to you claiming to be God, it ain't it.
Don't listen. Yeah, that's right. You guys let everybody else know that. There's a little bit of a shock. It puts a little bit of a damper on you guys coming back, but just for a moment, everybody else bounces back. People are, of course, they're feeding you and they're inviting you to events and they're like pampering you while you're here.
We will definitely leave the island with full bellies.
The mayor comes to come talk to you guys. Says, so how long do you think you're gonna be staying?
Not long. We don't want to bring. There are people who don't want us to do what we've been doing, and being here could bring their attention to Rakanaw, and we don't want that. So we'll only be staying for a short period of time, so when they come after us, they don't come after you too.
Yeah, Mayor Celeste Willow Whisker, older rat folk, her sleek gray fur. She says, I understand. Can I at least convince you to stay for a week? I think it would be good for everyone to have you around for a little while.
I feel like we could do a week.
Yeah, I think a week is doable.
Great. Well, you know what? You look like you've been on the road quite a bit. Relax while you're here. Enjoy being home with everybody. All right, can you do that for me?
We can certainly try.
All right. If you need anything, of course, let me know. Rispert, what do you do while you're here in town?
Go probably between like little fishing trips, go kind of explore the island, see if there's any interesting changes that have happened since we've been gone. Kind of like old, like looking at old like rummaging places and stuff like that.
Yeah. Everything has it's almost as you left it. It's good to be back in your element. Everybody's you get your you spend your time out in your old rummaging spots, and it's just nice to have that familiarity. Give me a perception check.
Percept.
Yeah. It's like you ingratiated yourself a lot with the villagers here in the town. And so it's suddenly kind of weird that you're not really sure why, but you're catching some kind of weird glances from people. And it's like they'll see you and kind of do a double take. And sometimes they rush off afterward, and it just strikes you as odd.
Maybe I smell bad.
Let's see. I'll just go down the list. How about that? Bree, what do you do while you're here?
I show Sid around my workshop.
This is a nice setup. I like it. Very interesting.
And then I would probably spend a lot of time with my parents and with Claire.
Yeah, your parents dote on you a bunch. Claire spends as much time as she can. She asks you to like hang out at the bakery while she has to work, or if you got things to do, do them while she's working.
I would probably do a little bit of both.
Yeah, after all, she's got a business to run. But her assistant, who was also named Milo, she has him doing a lot more than normal.
I would be eating lots of pastries. And yeah, that's probably just how I would spend my week.
Great. Also give me a perception check.
We got Bree over here carb loading.
I mean, I need a lot of carbs, okay?
Oh yeah, it's just really funny to think it's like there's like ripped like Jack Mouse or rat. It's like I appreciate it.
Yeah. You.
I'm
Yeah.
distracted. Claire's
You're-
too pretty.
You're having a great time. Great time being back. Trunks. What's going on with Trunks?
Yeah, I would check out two different people. The first would be Jack, obviously. Tell him
Yeah.
the stories.
Oh man, he's so enthralled. He says, "Yeah, tell me everything. I want to hear. I want to hear all these. You've run into anything weird like out there?"
Oh yeah, there is a machine that looked like it dug a lot of dirt. Somebody else got its attention, but I was able to, keep it distracted the whole time.
It's like a living digging machine, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A waterfall that went up.
What?
Yeah,
Waterfalls don't do that.
yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't water. It was like smoke, but same thing.
Crazy.
And let me switch pages. Scroll. Oh yeah, this lady that turned into a firebird tried to kill us, but then didn't die after we thought we killed her.
Like some kind of phoenix?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then you saw the thing with the halo on Araminius?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened in one of the other towns, and they turned into a white creature with eyeballs all over the place.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like writing all this down, right?
Oh yeah.
You gotta
Oh,
write a
it's-
book.
It's lock and key.
Oh, great. I'll if you need any help writing that book, just let me know. You know, you want to like offload all the information, and I can like start editing and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And I only got knocked down in most of the fights.
Yeah, that a boy.
Yeah.
I knew you were a tough one. Well, not when you were a little kid, but like now, you know.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. I don't expect a little ratling to take on a elemental or anything. So
I found one of those invisible goat eating monsters. You know, the oh shoot, what were they called?
I need my notes.
Yeah,
Wasn't it Kurobozu, was it?
no,
No, that was different.
but yeah, we all know what
The
I'm talking
Perryton?
about.
No,
No,
that was the deer
That was a-
thing.
yeah, it was like the deer wolf.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I know what you're talking about. What'd you do with it?
I just, you know, and shoot it off. You know, don't know where it ended up.
Well, I'm glad the town still has you to take care of it.
Yep. Been, you know, I've been got my stuff together. You know, I guess I get a little more responsible.
Good.
But less of a menace to society.
Wow.
Do you? Who's the other person you go see?
Can't find her name in my notes. It was the lady that did the transplants on me previously, in the junkyard.
Right.
Irene or something?
Let's see. Trying to think of what I could search for to try to bring her up.
Erica, that sounds right.
Yeah. You go to search for her. She's like digging in a trash pile.
Erica.
Yeah. You gotta think you came to see me.
Yeah. Check out my wings. And I show off the gliders that Thresh gave me.
What? She's like moving them, like tugging at them. Like,
yeah, I could practically fly.
Those are in there like real good.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, I like how she it's like connected it to the musculature.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but yeah.
You
and it only hurts a little bit.
You said Thresh did this? Like
yeah.
Dr. Kitch's protege?
Yeah, you should chat with him sometime.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I just want to show this off. I'll probably be back later, potentially. I don't remember how much money I have.
I gotta find something fits this thing up, Bobber. I'll catch up with you later.
All right, sounds good. Good luck with that.
Just digging through the trash. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Receive 34.
That's pretty good. At some point, as you're going through town, you catch somebody is stuffing some like red cloth into like a bag, and turned around to see you and just like keep stuffing it in the bag, like
Like
quicker.
clown style? Like it's like a bunch of claws tied together?
No, it's just like
Oh.
it looks like just like cloth material that they're just stuffing like sheets of cloth into like a rucksack, and then they like throw it over their shoulder and they like run the other direction.
Did I recognize who it was specifically, or was it just
I mean, you've seen them around, but it's it's just one of the villagers. Like no one.
nobody part of like the fudge?
Spearhead?
Yeah, spearhead or anything like that.
Nope.
All right. I was making note and be like, huh, that was a nice blue.
Risprit. Sorry, we did Risprit. Thresh.
Yes.
Hey Thresh. What
Hey,
what are you up to while you're here and for this week?
probably go see my old haunts. Probably go see Sylvia first at her shop.
Yeah. Thresh. Made up your bed.
Sylvia, hi. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It's been a little lonely around here since Milo moved to Chloronon.
Yeah.
I,
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I went there for a little while. It's not my thing.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. Hey, it's good to have you back, kid.
Yeah, for sure. What have you been doing?
Just running the store. More. Check this out. Like, she starts showing you all this like stuff like from Chloronon that she's been sourcing. Like, her supply is gotten way more for her curio shop ever since there's a whole other town to get stuff from.
This is an impressive collection.
And I'm hearing Idleshire. We're getting like stuff from all the way from Idleshire now.
That's so cool.
It's like the world's opening back up.
Yep. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
You want to shoot some targets?
Maybe I'll come back a little bit later. I kind of want to check out the hospital.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, anytime. Just come on back.
Cool. Yeah, I'll go visit the hospital and see what's going on.
Nurse Kibby Glee with her pink dyed fur she's walking through and she says, "Oh, Thresh, you're back."
Hi, Kibby. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta tell Dr. Kitch. And she like runs to the back, and Dr. Kitch kind of like, you can see them like through like the glass on the door as they're like, they rush to the door and then slowly open the door up and walk out. Thresh, you've returned. Good to see you. All as well, I assume.
Yeah. Just sort of wandering and seeing what kind of things have changed. It's been a while.
Yes, it has. I've been meaning to ask our patient, Mr. Chester Whiskertuft, with the condition.
Right.
I forget what I call that. Chronic hypoarcana elementitis.
Holy
Yes,
crap.
our patient, Mr. Whiskertuft, with the chronic hypoarcana elementitis. We believe if it is safe to do so, if we think it was the repeated use of an electric type Saru for his work that gave him this condition. And we were thinking that if we were able to get him a replacement, another electric type Saru, that maybe that could maybe help the condition. Or we were thinking, or an earth aspected elemental Saru. Either
Grounding.
one. Yeah.
Do we have any?
I mean, you have some
Or-
Saru powers, but you don't have any
Yeah.
actual Saru. We believe that if he is equipped with one, that it may provide at least temporary relief, if not treat the condition.
That's
So-
a great theory.
If you end up with one, maybe bring it back.
Yeah, I will definitely keep an eye out.
And while you're here, you might as well study up. She like hands you a few like textbooks.
Thank you.
Make sure you go over those thoroughly. I don't want you slacking on your studies.
Yeah, I'll read them during my downtime.
Good man. All right. Well, I'm a busy person. And she turns around and walks out.
Very no nonsense.
Yeah, you know, that's Dr. Kitch. But she's happy to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to be back. I'll see you around.
All right. See you, Thresh. Thresh, give me a perception check.
Okay, get back to me. Holy moly.
Let's see.
I am perceiving.
Oh, 41. Yeah, as you're walking through the town, at some point, somebody is carrying like a small barrel of something, and you walk right around the corner and almost they almost run into you. You stop plenty in time. They kind of almost stumble. It sloshes and kind of through a small crack in the barrel. Some red liquid kind of spurts out and hits the floor. And they look up at you and they go, "Oh, hi, how are you doing?"
Good. What do you got there?
They look like really nervous, and they're like, "Oh, it's wine."
Is there a party or something happening?
Oh, it's just we were like thinking of like and they're like like sweating. they're like I mean, like, just eventually there might be a party, and just gonna move, I'm just moving it so that we could drink it
Oh.
sometime. You look down at the red liquid on the ground, and it doesn't look like wine. It looks more like dye.
Gotcha.
All right, well, I gotta go.
All right.
Wine somewhere, and she like runs off the barrel.
I'm gonna like pull out a cloth and just like dab up some of the liquid.
Yeah.
I have it
Sounds
like
good.
put it in a little like test tube or something.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. Yeah, you dab up some of the liquid, it like dyes your fingers like if you get it on your, trying to like get the liquid into the tube, some gets on your fingers and it like dyes your fur like red.
Hmm. Yeah, and I'll just make my way back to the group or see what other people are doing.
Yep. Let's see. We'll do Loot and Kaduka, and then we'll get everyone together again. Loot. What has Loot been doing in this time period in town?
A whole lot of nothing. It's gonna be staying in bed a lot. She's not doing well.
I think the effects of the resurrection wear off about 2 days into your time in town, but that doesn't stop everybody from like coming by your place and like dropping stuff off. Every time you open your door, there's just like a bunch of like gift baskets of stuff, like just almost blocking the door.
She's not having any of it. She's like super depressed.
There's a knock at the door.
Lou would not answer it.
They knock again.
She still would not answer.
Hilda calls in and says, "Loot, I know you're in there." All right, well, I guess that's a lie. I guess I don't know you're in there, but I think you're in there.
What do you want, Hilda?
I just want to talk.
About what?
I don't know, catch up. You're my favorite apprentice.
I'm your only apprentice.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. I'm sure if I had a lot more apprentices, you'd still be my favorite.
Okay.
She comes in. Hi, Saeed. Hi, Hilda. So, Loot. Wow. Adventuring life's hard, huh?
Yeah, I died.
Really?
Yeah. I was dead, and now I'm back.
Like your heart stopped and they gave you CPR kind of thing, or?
No, full on dead. Like, they were carrying around my corpse. Dead.
Wow. Who performed the miracle to bring you back?
Who would you think?
I assume it was some Ceruvian, from outside of town.
Well, I kind of like walk her through like what everyone told me happened.
Yeah.
When I was dead.
Yeah, you weren't exactly present. She says, wow, it's quite an ordeal. You've been through a lot. I respect that.
Yeah.
Well, if you need anything, let me know. Like I said, I got a hold of my old friend up in Iron Peak. I appreciate you clearing out the mist so that we could talk again.
How did you guys meet?
Oh, we it's hard now to imagine, but back when the world was a lot more connected, us Eclipsons had back channels and found ways to talk to each other. We kept in touch, and we met through the organization.
How many were there of you guys?
Oh, lots, thousands, spread over the world. Um, lots of sects in every city.
Do you know how many there are now?
It's hard to say. I her bunch up there in Iron Peak are the only ones I know about at the moment. I don't think there was ever much of a presence in Chlorinon. So yeah, Olafa and her Eclipsons are the only ones I know of at the moment. But I have faith we'll find more as you free the rest of the world, huh?
Yeah, that's the idea, I guess.
What's got you down? Is
I
it really?
died, Hilda. I was dead.
I
And I didn't go.
Is it really just that? You're alive again. You're fine. You look as beautiful as ever.
I met some people when I was dead.
Oh. You remember your time being dead, huh?
Yes.
Alright. What people?
They were just like actual people. It seems as if when you die, you go to some other realm that people can go to.
That's incredible. Nobody knows what happens when we die. You may be the first to have any knowledge of this.
But we couldn't enter this realm from there. Which seemed like it was unusual for them. There's something different with our realm than all the other.
That's incredible. If only the great minds of the world were able to be reached. I'd want to tell them all about this. People need to know.
Do you know anyone that can read memory strings?
Memory strings. No, it's not anything I've ever heard of, but I think if other people have survived other places, there's got to be some of those. I had contacts in the Eclipsons. There's plenty of mages at one point. I think if I hope that as you free more of the world, we might get in contact with some of them, and maybe they'll know.
Hopefully.
Loot, that's incredible. That's the mysteries of the universe. We haven't been able to ever find out, and you've got a glimpse at it.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It's not going too well up there.
I see. All right. Well, I'm sorry. It's been such a rough road for you. I'll be around. All right. You get some rest.
Okay.
And she leaves. Kaduka, what has Kaduka been doing?
I would be probably observing everybody, the spearheads, like fortifications that they made off of like my diagrams and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and like critiquing coldly probably.
Yeah, they seem to take it in stride, but it looks like they've done a pretty good job. The stuff they've built, they've done a good job on it, and as things have they've adapted, and they have kind of deviated a little bit from your original plans because things have kind of changed. They've got a lot of in traffic, from Chloronon. There's like they've kind of set it up so it's easier to like check like carts and stuff as things are kind of incoming and outgoing, and like vet people. But like the fortifications, they have like a proper like they started building like a proper like stone wall to replace like the just palisades that they had.
Did they when we flew over, were we able to see? I know they were working on like a dock or a harbor on the other side. On the
A dock is well underway. They've put in a lot of the supports already. So yeah, they're definitely working on it.
That's good. Kaduka's not one to praise very much, but usually, if he doesn't say a lot, that's a good thing. So I'll probably be like, just go through observing some of the modifications that they've done.
Let me look at something real quick. The at some point, you hear somebody call your name. They go, "Oh, Kaduka!" And you see as you turn, Fidget Fizz Brightfur is standing there. She's got her arms behind her back, and she says, "It's good to see you again, Kaduka."
Hey, Fidget, what are you doing here?
Oh, just like doing this, doing that. I got, just like tinkering a bit.
Nice.
I got you something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, check it out. She pulls out she pulls out two of these kind of glass orbs that have like smoke in them. They're just like little like marble sized orbs. I thought you'd like these. They're pretty cool. You throw them on the ground and it makes like a big cloud of smoke.
Really?
Yeah, They're pretty cool.
I'd ask about like the smoke and like how she figured out how to contain it.
Oh yeah, like if you want to come over, I'll show you all my plans.
Okay.
Cool. As she takes you back to her place to show, or her shop to show you all like her plans and stuff. Give me a perception check. Yeah, you it's like one of those things that you probably wouldn't have noticed the first so much, wouldn't have like it catches your eye that out of like someone's pocket you see like a bit of like bright red fabric just kind of peeking out, and you're just kind of like, oh, just like the color like catches your eye, but like you don't really think much of it. But then you see almost the same exact thing sticking out of somebody's like backpack as they're walking through, and they give you like a glance that is a little suspicious.
Hmm. Okay. I see which way they went.
Yeah, you know the part of town that they're just like kind of walking through town.
And I don't recognize them.
I mean, there's just they're rat folk, from the village. You've seen them before.
Interesting.
Fidget starts to talk a lot at this moment, where she's like, "Oh yeah, oh, and wait till I'll show you like this other stuff that I've got. Like I made like some more fireworks, and like I made like a smoke machine." And she just like starts yammering on. Yeah, she takes you and shows you the recipe and plans for these greater smoke balls.
Nice.
And I'll put the link right there. And you got 2 of those.
Cool. Did you say she gave me the formula too?
Yeah, you can have the formula.
Nice. You said they're greater?
Yep. And at some point you all have a chance to get together. Is this over like what do you guys say, you'd get together over like a lunch or like a dinner or what?
Yeah.
Claire caters. She says, it's just really nice seeing you all again. I'm glad you're all back. Jumped at the chance to cater for you guys. No big hungry adventurers. And she's like putting out like plates of food. If you all want to like talk business, go ahead.
Bree's too busy blushing blushing to talk.
Claire's all smiles. Is there anything? It sounded like you guys maybe wanted to discuss something, or Thresh. You were gonna meet with everybody.
Yeah, I'll just meet up with a group and be like, does anybody notice that people are acting kind of a little bit strange? Not everybody, but some people.
I didn't see something today on my way
Same
here.
here.
What do you mean by strange?
I don't know. I ran into somebody that had like a barrel of some fluid. They were just acting really sketch.
What kind of fluid? Did you figure out what it was?
I saved some of it. They claimed it was wine, but I don't think it is. And
Does it
I'll
taste
just pull
good?
out I'll just pull out the bottle. I did not taste it. And just
Why?
like pull out the. It's like it dyed, really dyed my fur when I touched it. But
If I look at this, can I do like a crafting check to try to figure out what it is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you like do you start like you like clear a place and just like push stuff to the side, and you're like pulling like you're like improving like a little like chemistry set here, like you're like
I'm like using the salt from the table, like taking the vinegar. I'm like full on chemistrying in some glasses.
you're doing some titrations, and you're like you're like dropping stuff in the
Pull out some of those like alkyne like strips.
yeah. She's like dipping, like checking the pH, which is a
Alkaline,
little
that's what it
hard. You like you dip it and it just dyes it completely red. But
Oh my god.
it's a pH of 0.001.
My
Pure
god, that's
acid.
metal.
But yeah, as you like, you determine like it's red dye.
Okay, so it's red dye, guys. I don't know why they were trying to hide dye. That's not like a.
Ed?
In like being like dyeing fabrics isn't exactly a
Oh,
taboo
God,
profession, is it?
It's Big Red 40.
Oh.
Oh, the DM is frozen.
Uh-oh.
He is smugly frozen.
He is smugly frozen. So we get a picture of that. We'll put that on a coin. Uh-oh. Oh, now it's loading. Oh yeah, I think they might have lost internet. Is everybody else here?
Yeah.
Because
Maybe
I
we
know
just
sometimes
pretend
the
like-
region can freak out on the channel, but like, I think it might have been they just lost internet. Yep. Okay, they're both typing.
Lost interwebs. BRB. Who's BRB? Maybe they're putting on a special show just for us, and they don't want us to see the
Mm-hmm.
the thing early.
nope.
Oh no.
Failed to start camera.
Going to BRB.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's right when your internet went out. I said it's Big Red 40. They're behind it.
But yeah, you guys were talking. Yeah, why is everybody acting all shady? What's this red dye about?
It's not like
I wonder
having
if it
red
has-
dye is bad. I mean, when
Well,
has
I
that
wonder if it
been
has something to do with why the mayor didn't want us to leave for a week. Like, maybe they're throwing a party or something?
Yeah,
and
that's-
it's like...
Do we have a, like, there's not a festival,
There's
Time-
no
time of year,
local
yeah.
celebration coming up, if that's what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Dying t-shirts.
Oh my god, we are red shirts.
Oh,
Uh,
I forgot about that.
Why are we red shirts?
I think we've.
But they
don't see us
evolved.
bleed.
Oh yeah.
That's why I wear mine.
That's why I wear the brown pants.
The brown pants and the red shirts.
Classic.
Do you think it's some kind of weird surprise party?
But, I mean, I can't imagine what else it could be.
Maybe we should just sort of keep an eye on things. Extra.
Yeah.
When I was at Fidget's, did I see any like fireworks out that were looked like they were getting ready to be staged? More
Give
than-
me a perception
I
check.
don't know. She might have been weird and just had a.
Retroactive perception. Yeah, there were. It wasn't. They were not in plain sight, but you noticed them, and they were like packed up on underneath a table. They looked like they were getting packed up to move out to get utilized.
I've spent a lot of time at Claire's. Did she seem to be making an inordinate amount of food and desserts that, like, she wouldn't normally be making?
Make a perception check. It did seem like a little bit more than normal, yeah. You also notice, like, Claire has been out of the room and has not come back into the room for a little bit.
Oh God, she's one of them. Everybody, grab your weapons.
Wait, can we prepare to roll for initiative?
You're not hurting Claire!
Who starts channeling?
She won't feel a thing.
What if the
That's
what
right,
if the weird
you'll
voice
feel
in
something because I will destroy you if you attempt to hurt her.
what if the weird voice in the sky got to everybody?
Can we, like, poke our head in the, like, kitchen or wherever Claire went to, like, spy on her, see what she's doing?
Oh,
Are you gonna roll a stealth check?
I think Kaduka should do it. I'm gonna tell Kaduka to go spy on her.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh no, hero point at.
Though it would be kind of funny.
It
I
would
mean, if you
be
want to keep
pretty
it, keep it.
I don't. If the die give me a nat one, I'll stick with it.
I mean, I kept a really shitty stealth roll on our Friday game that we did, and it was hilarious, and I loved it. It was so fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna like trip going out the door.
What happens is you go to peek into the kitchen and you push it open just just an inch, and there's like a squeak as like you basically Claire was like leaned up against the door. She like drops a plate and she like flings the door open. She says, "Oh, Sorry, I dropped a plate. I'll be right back. I gotta clean this up. You're all fine. And then she like closes the door again. Do you need something, Kaduka?
Bathroom.
Oh, that's the other door over there.
Okay.
Yeah. Great. She closes the door.
I love how he rolled a nat 1 and still got a 23.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I don't have to go, but I'm just gonna like stare at the mirror for like count. I'm just gonna count in my head, like do a certain number, and then turn around.
Yeah, great. Kaduka comes back. Claire does not come back. You hear the door on the other side of the kitchen open and close. And next time you check the kitchen, Claire is gone.
Bree's worried. Like, she's gonna go find Claire now, because, like, this is weird.
What does everybody else do as, like, Bree runs off to find Claire?
Yeah, I'll go with Bree.
All right. As you guys start to scour the town, Claire's had a little bit of a head start, but as you're kind of like running, looking through town, like people are like panicking, like they're like turning, like not sure where to look. People are like running like off the street, like doors are closing. It's a crazy sight going on here.
Oh, the Saru gods have gotten to all of them. Everybody's turned.
The whole town has been compromised. Kaduka, do you have any like extremely explosive rounds?
I have this magic bullet I've been saving.
You gonna process some vegetables or something? Isn't that a food processing like thing?
Yeah. We should find Sid. Prepare the airship.
Do I find Claire? Do I need to roll something?
Yeah, make a survival to track. You don't do great compared to how well you could potentially do, but compared to a lot of people, you're very skilled. You know, you've been out and about. You've now been you've spent months and months out in dangerous places trying to make sure something doesn't get the upper hand on you. You've got a trained eye for certain things and are able to track her throughout the town. As the path you keep going, you keep running into more panicked villagers, and she seems to be taking a circuitous path through most of the most populous parts of town. And it isn't long before a bell starts ringing in the town square that is like summoning people to usually used to summon people to the town square.
Is there like we don't see anybody inside at this point? Like everybody's
Uh,
disappeared.
Yeah, I mean, you keep running into people as they're like bailing, running off the street and like slamming their doors and like seemingly hiding.
There's just like people jumping into like haystacks and stuff to try to like
Yeah.
disappear.
Every once in a while, you walk by a haystack and there's like just a bit of tail that's like out of the haystack.
On hearing the bell, I would say, "What? You guys think something bad's happening? Should probably go to town center." Yeah.
Yeah, we should go to the
Yeah.
town center, I guess. Wait, is that where Claire is heading? The town center?
It's kind of like the town center's a little bit north of you, but she was heading north, and then she came down the street south, and then she headed east, and she's like running through the town, as far as you can tell, based on your ability to track. Which a lot of your ability to track her right now is the fact that you're following the chaos that is like happening in the town.
Okay, I guess I would go to the town center, it's town square.
You stop trying to pursue her and just head toward the town square, and as you get there, you actually beat her there, as she runs into the town square as a bunch of people are like filtering in, um, and the sheriff, Sable, I believe was her name,
My God.
is
Guys, it's a trap. The mayor turned everyone against us. He told us to stay here.
but yeah, I guess I didn't color the sheriff because that didn't return anything. Anyway, the big like rat folk sheriff lady is like ringing the bell, and you see the mayor walk up on stage. Um, uh, Claire runs up and kind of squeaks a bit as she sees you, the rest of the party there, and she says, "Oh hey, I forgot I had some errands I had to run."
I just give her like a confused and a little bit disappointed look.
She just kind of like has like a nervous laugh. Looks like they're it's like a town meeting apparently going on. We should see what they want to say. Everybody, like, there's like a bunch of people like filtering into this town meeting, and a lot of them are just like real sweaty. Look like they've just been running.
Like some filter in with like straw sticking out of their fur.
yeah. So just like picking straw out, like brushing themselves off. Some they're like dusty. One person is just soaking wet because they jumped into a barrel of water. Um, as everybody filters in,
All right, somebody better start speaking, or I'm gonna start blasting.
The mayor, Celeste, says, "All right, well, everybody, thank you for coming to this meeting. I was planning on having it in a few days, but it seems that it's a little bit of it's getting pushed up a bit. Um, as we all know, our heroes of the town have come back to us, and I wanted to make a formal announcement that today will be known as Red Shirt Day. And then everybody like starts pulling out red shirts and red tunics out of their bags and either like waving them in the air or putting them on. Um, and everybody claps and cheers for you guys, as it seems they've all been in on this, making and dyeing a bunch of shirts for the Red Shirt Day um, celebration that was going to be put on, and they announced that this date will be known as Red Shirt Day.
Oh, that's good. It's better than what we thought was happening.
Claire runs up and gives you a big hug. Bree says, "Sorry, oh, I panicked. I panicked. You guys were figuring it out. I could hear you from the kitchen."
Bree gives her like a warm, like very big hug, and is just like, "It's okay. You guys were just trying to make a surprise for us."
It was like
I
the whole
just
town was in on it. They were just, everybody was excited. They wanted to surprise you with something.
That's
You know
nice. A
I
lot of our
love you,
surprises have
right,
been
Claire?
bad recently.
And that's the first time Bree's ever said it.
So what'd you say?
You know I love you, right, Claire?
Oh, I love you too. Yeah, and there's a big party. Everybody celebrates Red Shirt Day, and some food and drink, free booze.
We get to drink the red stuff.
Some actual red wine.
Not artificially dyed. Although there is like a bunch of leftover red dye they don't know what to do with. They like over ordered in the panic.
So they were trying to hide the like dye they were like dyeing shirts with and shit. Like, oh, it's wine. Yeah, see?
Mm, vinegary.
So good.
That would look terrible.
Yeah. Like, I think we need a hospital.
Hospital. Yeah, and with that they the rest of the week goes by well. Does anybody have anything else they want to accomplish here in Rakina while you're here with all your friends and family?
Hmm.
I don't think so.
I feel
All
like
right.
Resprit would have spent most of their time here actually already harassing um crap, I forgot his name.
Vincent?
Vincent, thank you. I kept
Yeah.
wanting to get like start with a D. Yeah, like basically constantly like ask him like, hey, you wanna go like talk, like have like fishing and stuff? Like
This is yes. Actually, I am glad you asked because I have kind of been avoiding you the last couple days because I did not want to be the one that spoiled the surprise. I so yes, please.
I'll just go have like a nice calming chat, a little fishing. Just enjoying the tranquility for a short period of time.
Yeah. Um, let's see. Anything else from anyone? Airmanius, of course, sometime while you're here, he gets all the details about like, well, he asks you guys, so, I got like a yellow halo of electricity, and sounded like I was talking to the gods, and I said that I wasn't gonna do what they were asking me to do, and then I pulled my amulet off and then I fell over. That's what I've been told. Is that correct?
Yeah, essentially. You
Yeah.
seem to have some second thoughts about answering this divine call, as whatever they were asking you to do seemed to be quite harmful to us.
Yeah, and of course I saw what happened with Hilda. She seemed to also be talking to the gods.
Albeit a bit more short-lived of a interaction.
Right, she was about as disrespectful as I would expect from from Hilda, as she does not value the gods very highly. It's just so strange.
It's a
What entity would do what? You know, if this is some entity playing a trick, why and who?
it's a good question. It's
I think
also
that we have an idea because of our fight with Lex, but I don't think that Bree at least would say. Because I don't think we want to say his name out loud. It's almost be like,
You go
I don't want to conjure
Voldemort
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
situation.
exactly.
I mean, considering he could, like, supposedly he might be able to just randomly tap into people around us to try to influence them. That probably holds a lot of weight to try not to say his name out loud. Like, who knows? Maybe that like sets off an alarm somewhere. Did we ever tell Aramanius about like the one dude that did let whatever entity was like that, like took him over? Like, what happened to that guy?
Yeah, I think that we would tell him and probably draw a picture of what he looked like when he was taken over and stuff.
Doing our best to draw a biblically accurate angel demon.
Says, "Oh, that's terrifying."
Oh yeah, it was.
Well, I glad that didn't happen to me. You think it'll happen again?
Not sure. Whatever that thing is, maybe they don't really see a point in trying the same thing twice if it didn't succeed.
Huh.
That I'd say stick to your morals. Because that seemed to be the only thing that got you out of there.
Yeah. Sure.
Like not your beliefs, but your morals.
I understand. Huh. Well, thank you, everyone, for everything you've done for the town, the world.
And thank you guys for being here when we come home.
Of course. Of course. Well, be safe out there. Well, you guys get some parting gifts. Let's see. What can I give you? You get 2 potions of quickness. I will link this stuff.
Oh boy, they gifted us dash juice.
Actually, let's see. Oh, damn, that is nice. So you get 2 of those potions of quickness. You drink it, and you get haste for 1 minute.
get a sugar rush and then we crash.
No crash in this game.
Oh, really? Like haste
Yeah.
doesn't have the. Okay. Oh,
All
wow.
right.
That's actually really good without the huge drawback.
Yeah, for sure. Great. Yep. And you'll get let's see. I'll give you 2 elixir of life. And these are going to be the level 9 versions, so they're moderate. Which are 5d6 plus 12 hit points.
Pretty good. So it's not just a healing potion, it gives you resistance to like diseases and poisons for 10 minutes too.
Yep.
Eh.
And going to give you what does this do? Oh, it's a poison. Would you guys rather have? I'll give you one of each. I'm gonna give you shadow essence.
Mhm. If you're giving us a poison and all of these, like, these are all clearly marked, right? They're just describing like, and this
Clearly.
bottle has this, and this bottle has this, and it's just like unmarked bottles that are different colors.
Drink this. Do not drink this. Oh. You get 4. Um. Vincent gives a elemental gem to you guys.
Mental gem, you say?
It yeah, you crack it open and it casts a 5th level summon elemental spell.
Ooh.
And it is a fire-based elemental.
This is something like you have to be touching it when you break it for it to be like bound to you, right?
Yeah, you like right.
Damn. I was about to suggest that like what if Kaduka made it into a bullet and then just fired like shot it and then an elemental popped up wherever it like hit.
I might allow something like that.
But if it's not bound to us, then we're just like hoping it doesn't come after us.
And I'll give you guys a soothing tonic, or no, I'll give you a never cold and an antidote.
For cold and an antidote.
You guys can decide who wants what. And the antidote is the level 10 version.
Character, I'd be very unsure of some kind of rock or solid object that just is always warm to the touch. Hmm. Okay, so it's like an ember that never went out from an old wildfire.
Yeah.
Somebody else should carry the Nevercold, because I think Risprit's probably like the most equipped to deal with things like that.
Hmm.
You also have a group loot if you want to put any of this in the group loot and deal with it later.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure who would really want. Because I mean,
Yeah, it's
that
gonna take me a minute to read all this and figure out if I want it or not.
Mm-hmm.
does you have to
Alright.
have it out to cast a spell, so sometimes that's hard when you have two items or two hands consumed already.
Oh, that's right. I don't have to worry about that because my hands are free for throwing.
Yeah.
Potion of Quickness, though, sounds like it'd be good for anyone.
Yeah.
I'm almost thinking Kaduka, if he can do some extra stuff, his attacks hit so freaking hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an extra strike or move per turn.
I'll take it.
Alright, while I put all this stuff in the group loot, if anybody actually takes anything, let me know and I'll deduct it from the group loot.
Yeah, I'll put the potion of quickness in mine.
Okay, there is one more. There's two potions of quickness.
Hmm.
I have the elixir of life.
Yeah, go for it. There's two of those as well.
I can probably just take one.
I was gonna say, considering Bria's usually up front and catching hits, it might be a good candidate for the other one.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah, I'll take an elixir of life and I'll take the antidote because I'm also probably the one who's going to get bit or whatever toxins since
Oh,
I get hit more.
I thought you were gonna say like the one most likely to eat weird things.
Oh no.
Alright, we'll put that on your sheet.
I will.
It's no longer in the group loot.
Actually, I already have an antidote. I guess I could put it at 2, or if somebody else wants it.
Well, this one's a greater antidote.
I have 1 moderate. I will just make that 1 moderate and 1 greater. Alright, I have 2 antidotes in my inventory.
All right. Well, what is the plans for the group moving forward?
Guess go after another tree, right?
Yeah, I
I
think we
thought-
should go after the city that we tried first.
Greenhaven was the one we were thinking, right?
That's the one that we got close to, or well, relatively close to, and we could see the smoke or the mist
Yeah.
pouring out of it. And our Rosaru were like telling us, "Hey, turn back now, or we might lose control."
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe we can get closer.
I think we
Worst
should go
case
there.
scenario, we get closer and we have to turn back to maybe strengthen the resistance against the mist.
All right, cool.
Wasn't one of our ideas to launch ourselves via catapult at Grainhaven, and our roster were
Yes.
like, "No, you will die."
that is true.
So I think what we do is have Sid drop us off right, because the purple is where the mist is now, right?
Right.
So right up, probably right on the train tracks, and even if we don't make another little train cart, follow the tracks in.
Yeah, it would be a good way to know you're definitely going the right direction. All right. Yeah, when you guys get to go, people are waving you off, they're hugging you, they're saying goodbye. Claire says, I'm gonna really miss you again. Try not to stay away too long. You've got a flying ship. You can come back more often, right?
I think that we can, yeah. But we're probably not going to be able to stay for too long every time we come back. I don't want to put you in danger, Claire. You mean way too much to me.
Oh, they don't know where we are. We're like way out of the way. I don't. But like what I guess you know better than anyone else.
I just don't want to take that chance.
Yeah. Well, maybe send me a sending or something sometime.
I will see if I can learn how to do that. I'm gonna try.
Does anybody want to say, particularly want to say goodbye to anybody before you head out?
I'd have to swing by Jack.
Yeah, Jack's
Just let him know
there.
that we're back out.
All right, kiddo, come here. And he like gives you a big hug, like, bring it in, Hey, you be safe out there, all right? Hey,
All right.
write everything down. I'm dying to know what's out there.
You got it.
Hilda sees loot off. Says, be careful out there, okay?
Do my best.
All right. You're yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I have faith in you. The parents of Bree and Kaduka and Thresh, are all see you off as well. Fidget is waving like a handkerchief at Kaduka's. Bye, Kaduka! I'll miss you. As you all pile onto the on to the weather light. Sid looks over and says, well, are you good to go?
We are good to go. On to Grainhaven.
All right, here we go. And she, I don't know if I've described this before, but she sits down and there's like a console with that she sticks her hands in as she essentially equips the ship as a Saru. And the ship comes to life, stands up more upright as the jets on the bottom of the feet lift the ship off vertically off the ground and then orientate backwards, sending the ship through the air northwesternly toward Grainhaven.
It'd be a wild thing to hear, like
Yeah,
just
like
go from like tranquility and like the waves kind of like crashing onto the shore to sudden, just like a rocket taking off.
yeah, all the townsfolk are just like terrified by this noise that most of them have never heard before as they like cover their ears.
Like, it's got to sound like the sky's falling for a second if you don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
The ground is tearing itself asunder.
We're just up there waving like bye.
They are truly in awe of you all and your the life you have stumbled into. Yeah, as you jet across the sky, you head toward Grainhaven, which will be about 5 days travel.
Does this thing need to like stop every now and then to recharge, or?
Yeah, it does, and generally is just fine. Recharges overnight.
Okay.
Which is why you got to touch down and find a place to land and recharge.
I think Risper did ask, like, said, be like, so does it pull in like ambient magic, or does it have some kind of regenerating like fuel source, or like how does it work?
Yeah, actually, you're right. It pulls in ambient magic. It's tied to the elemental planes. I mean, theoretically, that's what we believe it happens when we, it's all arcana and, techniques passed down from generation to generation.
Cool.
The stuff of mages. That those of us get into the crafting learn, but we have.
Risper looks really confused at like the saying it's the stuff of mages, and then they just like start to like channel fire in their hand and like stare at it like mages, huh?
Yeah, exactly like that. I mean, like, I don't see you invoking like magic words or anything like that. So I assume you can just do that inherently, which is kind of blows my mind. I don't know how that works, but
We call to it and it answers.
yeah, that's somebody should study your brain. If you want to donate your body to science, I'm willing. I'll take it.
We're scared of science now.
Well, science can be scary. But yeah, somebody should poke around in there. But it's all academic. I had a lot of schooling growing up. It's kind of a legacy thing. Dad was an inventor, so I kind of took it up. It's pretty good, I suppose, and I learned from him.
Did you come away with like that kind of thing with like credentials? Something you could like show to somebody, or was it more of like a word of mouth like kind of
No,
thing?
I graduated top of my class, if you must know. I'm fairly credentialed in, well, at least back home. I don't know if they would take the credentials anywhere else. I don't know if anywhere else would care at this point.
Yeah, I don't know that there are anywhere else that. I mean, I don't know that there's really credentials of anything anywhere. Everything is about what you can do.
Yeah, back in the day, if you wanted to get the best education in, in tech, you'd want to go to the Xanatos Dominion. If you could get in, that's the place to be.
Hmm.
There's probably some gnomes or dwarves elsewhere that would disagree, but well, I think the amount of tech in just society would speak for itself.
I wonder how. I mean, obviously there are people in the Xanathos Dominion around because that's why we were attacked and why Loot died.
Yes.
Because she wanted to prove that we would be strong enough to defeat the people from the Xanathos Dominion who would come after us.
I have to say, it's both good to know my people are still kicking it, but also kind of worrying.
They seem to be tenacious, at least.
Yeah. Yes, we're. Let's say they have some strong ideas.
That's a good way to put it.
Well, it was nice getting to know your people. Very friendly. I very much enjoy spending my time amongst the Yosoki.
Yeah, we can be a bit, maybe not necessarily overbearing at times, but definitely a lot easier to get along with than say Chloronon.
Ugh. Yeah, it's just one day in Chloronon was enough for me. Your friend Zeffrington was nice. Hopefully one day I show you to Xanathos Dominion. Or maybe not. We'll see how things go.
Yeah. Well, there is a tree up there supposedly, so who knows, maybe we might have to make the journey at some point.
Yeah. Maybe we sneak in. I know some ways in. Go down the back roads. I used to use the sewers sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty well taken care of. I mean, you want to plug your nose for sure, but
Yeah, I guess we're all kind of small enough to use sewers. Probably wouldn't be comfortable for bigger folks.
yeah, it's plenty of space. I mean, we're going to Grainhaven, so you're about to see a real city. Probably for the first time in your lives.
Is Itleshire not a real city?
Oh boy.
It seemed really big.
It's a nice little town.
Like Itleshire is probably that's like the biggest city that we've personally seen, right?
Oh yeah, Itleshire. New Iron Peak's about the same size, and maybe even a little bit more because they use a lot of iron. There's even more happening in Iron Peak, but both of those.
Oh yeah, with the materials available, they could probably make more sturdy buildings and like taller, so like more actual densely populated areas.
Yeah, and I mean even Chloronon in its way was like a big, kind of crazy sight. But she says, I can't wait to tell you. I can't wait to hear your take on Grainhaven when you get there.
Oh yeah,
Would
you
Bree
can't go
have
with us.
ever visited Grainhaven as a child?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't really think so either, but I thought I'd ask.
Oh,
It's
that's
going
right,
to be something else.
because we like were either born in or like kind of grew up or in our early lives at the base of Chloronon, because that's where Lokru was.
Yep. Somebody roll me a d12. Let's say.
Who wants to be responsible?
Yeah. Bree, you want to roll a d12?
No, but I will.
9's good, right?
9 is good. All right.
For a d12.
For a d12. Anyway, as you all sail off into the sky for your 5 days journey across the Floose River toward the mist, toward Grainhaven, the capital city of the kingdom of Amberfield, we're going to end a little early today. Somebody had to go. So, thanks everyone. We'll get into it next week. Probably get to Grainhaven and the next exciting thing in our adventure.
Yay.
Yay. Thanks,
All right.
everyone. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your Sunday.
It is a pretty Sunday out right now.
Yeah.
Perfect day to stay inside.
Yeah.
Perfect day to work until 11 p.m. So excited.
Yeah. I haven't had more than one day off in a... I've been taking all these days that are like in the middle of like 3 days off, so I only ever have like one day off for like the last 2 weeks, and it's starting to wear on me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, see you guys. We can sign off a stream, and then we'll talk about scheduling.
But
Schedule.
Bye, stream.
Bye, Dave. Bye.